Hi, and welcome back to SJ's Custom Creations. My name is Sherry, and I'm back today again with a process video. I mentioned on my Dollar Tree video that I was going to come on and show you guys how I put the hole in the Be Pure hand sanitizer case that I got from Dollar Tree. They do sell this case, and this is the case with the hole in it. You know, they don't come with these charms, but they come with the holes already pre-made in there, and these cases are super hard to find. I got this idea from a young lady, and I believe the name of her channel is Rosa's Life or Rose's Life. I'll stick her a link to her channel in the description box below this video. But what she was doing was super cute, and I thought, you know what, let me see if my We Are Memory Keepers tool, actually the hole puncher part, will actually punch through this, and if so, that would be great. So I took this one first. This is the one I did. So I took this one and I made the hole. It's a clean round hole. What Rosa, or I'm not sure what her name is, but on her channel she took a sharp tool, and she created the hole, which you can do using a sharp tool just by finding where she wanted to put the hole and just punching, and then so she punched the hole and then she would move it around until it got bigger, until it was big enough for her to, hold it and then finagle her charm in there. And that worked. But I decided that, I have this. So for those of us who have this, I just wanted to see if that worked. And it actually did. So, of course, I took the hand sanitizer. I didn't, of course, that wasn't in there. I put that in there after the fact. But you just take this and you can place the holes wherever you would like them. So I punched a hole there. And then I put this charm. So here's the hole. And I just take the charm and stick it. Can you guys see it? And just stick it in that hole. And then there it is. Very easy. So I'm going to show you how I did that. So this is a new case. So I just open this up. And I take this. It comes with the styrofoam to keep the shape of the case. So take that out. And then let's see. I think we want to put this in the front this time. So maybe here up in the corner. So I used the biggest hole. So there's the small hole. That was too small. I punched it with this first because I didn't want to make it too big. I punched it with that first and it was too small. So then I just centered the bigger hole, this one, over the little hole and punched it again and made the bigger hole, and that was perfect, the perfect size. All right, so here is the case that doesn't have any holes in it yet. So this is the front where the hand sanitizer will squirt. So we want to put a hole maybe up in this corner here. So again, you're going to use the biggest hole on your hole punch, your memory keeper's hole punch here. So I'm going to turn this upside down. Again, it's the biggest hole, so we turn it upside down so we can get it in the case. And then you're going to have, I'm sorry, I'm not in frame, y'all, but you're going to have to figure out, it's hard to see it through the camera for what I'm doing, but let's see, we can make this work. So I'm going to put it in, figure out where I want my hole. So you see where the your hole punch is, so you can actually see it. So with that, you're going to go ahead and just squeeze so you can punch the hole where you want it. And you don't want to get it too close to the edge, but squeeze. And then there's your hole. So I'm going to take my finger and pull that out, and see, that was very simple to pull that out, and there's the hole right there. So clean, really clean, nice hole. And then let's see, we can put this, so you're just going to take this, and there's the back part of it, and just going to put that part through the hole, and voila, there it is. There's your case. And then you just stick the hand sanitizer, or the Be Pure hand sanitizer, back in the case. So just stick it in there like that. Get it in there, and then there you go. And then there's your little, is he upside down? Yes, he's upside down. And then there's your little man, right? Very cute. And then again, you can add little charms here. They've added this little chain here, so key ring here, so you can add more little charms, or you can add charms onto the key ring to either of these. Super cute. So that's how I made the hole. So if you have this hole punch, again, you're going to use the biggest hole here, which is going to be this side with the biggest hole. This one is too little, right? I used this first on the first one that I did, which was this one. And then it was too small. I couldn't get the shoe charm in. So I just did it again. I just centered this over that hole and punched it again to make a bigger hole, and that was the perfect size. So this is the perfect size for these shoe charms if you want to add them to your hand sanitizer cases. So yep, so that did it for me. Let's switch out charms. Let's see. Let's get this one out and put my little Hello Kitty. I have a strawberry one. Let's stick the strawberry one in there. Sorry, you guys, if I keep going out of frame. I'm getting back into making videos. I haven't made a video in a long time. But I'm back and I'm going to start making videos regularly. So you guys, you know, stay tuned, stay posted. That's so cute. Look at that. That came with part of the Hello Kitty. So you could even put another hole right there and put Hello Kitty right there. Right? Or you could put it on the front and put Hello Kitty in the front. Move that out the way and put her in the front right there. So cute. Should we punch a hole in the front and put her right there? Put her right there. Oh, wait a minute. I have this backwards. I just realized I have this on backwards. Oh my God. This hole is in the front. Sherry. I was like, why does that look off? Because it was off. All right, there we go. That's the front. That's where you spray. Here's the hole we made right here. And again, you could put her, you could make another hole and put her here. Uh-oh. She might be too big to put right there. Or you could put her in the back. Yeah, we could put her in the back right there. Perfect. Or in the middle. Super cute. This is so cute. Or if you want, you could put this here. So cute. Yep, so that's actually how I made my hole. And actually, let's make another one. I want to make another hole in here. So I think I want to put her in the back, in the middle. So we're going to take our case. We're going to use our biggest hole, which is this one. And then we're going to insert, hard to see this on camera. We're going to insert it here where the hole punch is. Yep. And then you can see the teeth come down on this thing where you want your hole. So I kind of want it in the middle. So you can kind of see, at least, I don't know if you can see from the side. There you go. You can see the teeth come down in the middle so you just kind of eyeball it and put it in the middle where you want it. And I see the teeth coming down. You can see that. And then just press it really hard and then let it go. And then you can see where it made the hole. So now you just stick your finger in there, pull out that little piece. Very easy. And then we're going to add the charm. Here's the hole. So we're going to add the charm right there. It's so hard to see on camera. I see when people say it's hard to see on camera what you're doing through the camera. Okay, let me look off camera. There we go. So let me get off the camera so I can see. Look how cute. Look how cute that is. So let's put this, let me make sure I got it going the right way. Let's put this back in. And how cute. So cute. She wants to do flips. How cute is that? Love it. So cute. So that's how you're able to put your charms in on the cases that doesn't have the holes. You may even prefer to get the cases without the holes, so that way you can control how many holes that you have in your case or how many charms you actually can put on them. So keep in mind, the smaller the shoe charms, the more you can get in. The bigger they are, the less you're going to get in. So these are the cases that I've done on the channel Rose's Life or Rosa's Life. She had a shoe charm chain that was super cute. I did order something similar to the one she had from Temu, so I'm waiting for that to come. So when that arrives, and I ordered some other different type of charms, so when those arrive, I'm going to do another one showing you the chain and how I decorated these, and hopefully by then I'll have the pom-pom keychains made and all of the things. Alrighty, so thank you for stopping by my channel. Please hit that like button, subscribe, share, do all the things. If you stuck around this far, I appreciate it. And thank you so much for rejoining me on my channel. And I will see you on my next crafty video. Thank you guys. Bye.